As Ford claims, quality is job one. Is it time for you to upgrade to a new pickup vehicle that is up to task of keeping up with your hard work? But we do have some bad news for the Ford F-150 Lightning lovers. Over the course of the last few years, consumers have needed help to acquire the automobile of their choosing at a reasonable price. It is a significant problem because the manufacturer, in this case Ford Motors, is unable to control the dealers who raise prices while simultaneously having to deal with the negative press that this situation generates for the company. Here at Tech Addicts, let's talk about it in detail. The best-selling pickup truck in the world just had to join the EV revolution. Ford's F-150 Lightning, which has been called the iPhone of cars, is a welcome addition to the company's popular vehicle portfolio. In addition to being a mobile power plant, the Lightning is mechanically identical to the standard F-150 in every respect. The Lightning looks like any other F-150 on the outside, but it has an entirely new chassis on the inside. Each model has two electric motors that can be powered by either of the two battery options. Ford claims that when using the bigger extended range battery, the powertrain can generate 580 horsepower. The Lightning can accelerate to 60 miles per hour in just 4 seconds. Towing a trailer can quickly drain the battery and demands frequent stops to charge, reducing the EPA estimated driving range from 320 to 230 miles. It's a problem for all electric pickup trucks, including the electric Ram and electric Toyota Tundra. Towing's not the F-150 Lightning's strong suit, but if you need a truck for occasional or short-distance hauling, it'll serve you well. To those who already own an F-150 and are seeking a more up-to-date version of their vehicle, the Lightning is a great option. Aside from its electric powertrain, the F-150 Lightning is indistinguishable from any other F-150, even the standard model, thanks to its updated interior. Ford's order problems for the F-150 Lightning exposed. Because the number of reservations exceeded Ford's capacity to manufacture, that being 3 years' worth, the automaker had to stop taking reservations. Customers were disappointed by the announcement, but considering how popular this electric truck is and how much money can be made off of it, it's not surprising that this happened. Ford promised on their website to let buyers know how and when they will receive their automobiles, even if it would be in waves. Ford has had to resort to extreme methods in order to keep up with the huge demand for Lightning vehicles. Ford's chief of electric car production, Darren Palmer, recently spoke with a news outlet Insider, indicating that a new plant is being built that will be about the same size as the one now producing the vehicle. In spite of Ford's recent $50 billion investment in its EV effort over the next 4 years, the success of the electric F-150 was not certain, and the numbers are in. The F-150 is a high-demand EV on par with the Rivian R1T. Adding an all-electric truck to the lineup has attracted first-time EV buyers and younger drivers who have never bought a Ford before. Normally, the F-150 Lightning's two motors can generate a total of 452 horsepower, but when paired with the extended range battery, that number jumps to a whopping 580 horsepower. And in each setting, the maximum torque is a mighty 775 pound-feet. With the production model's official maximum towing capability of 10,000 pounds, this becomes a terrific towing machine. However, these capabilities are limited to pickups that have the extended range battery installed as an option. The 7,700 pound towing capability of the standard range battery versions is still respectable. The standard range variant has a rear payload capacity of 2,000 pounds, while the extended range model can carry 1,800 pounds. This is useful for contractors and builders who may have to transport large materials. However, the trunk's 400-pound capacity is one of the most remarkable aspects of the vehicle because it allows the driver to transport everything from golf equipment to a week's worth of groceries in a single trip. Ford states that the smaller 98 kilowatt-hour battery still provides enough juice for a driving range of 230 miles. When upgrading to the larger 131 kilowatt-hour pack, the maximum distance you can travel is increased to 320 miles. Ford's F-150 Lightning gets some neat upgrades. The F-150 Lightning's interior is nearly identical to that of the gas-powered F-150, with the exception of a few important differences such as an enlarged touchscreen display that retains tactile controls like a volume knob. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto allow for smartphone integration with or without a wired connection. The front seats are comfortable and supportive with heating, air conditioning, a 3-position lumbar slider, and a massage feature. When equipped with the optional Max Recline front seats, passengers can lay practically flat during long car rides. When compared to the leaf springs found on a regular F-150, Lightning's fully independent rear suspension dramatically enhances ride quality. When driving over bumps in the road, though, the Lightning's ride can become unsteady. Still, Lightning is shown to be a top-tier EV with no direct competitors in sight. comparing it with its biggest competitor, Toyota Tundra 2023. Even if not all of this popular vehicle specifications have been made public just yet, we're here to help you navigate them based on what we know today and what to expect. Comparing the power of the 2023 Ford F-150 versus the 2023 Toyota Tundra. You probably need a pickup truck that can do as much work as you do if you're thinking ahead and upgrading. Both the 2023 F-150 and Tundra have impressive capabilities, so choosing between them isn't a tough call. In terms of towing and payload capability, the Ford F-150 is superior to the Tundra, making it the better choice for heavy jobs. The truck's engine and hauling capacity are both important, but so are the creature comforts it provides while you're not working. Standard features on both the Ford and Toyota vehicles include an 8-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. In case the Ford pickup has caught your eye, consider these amenities for the passenger compartment. Display sizes starting at 12 inches. There's a Wi-Fi hotspot nearby, an onboard generator can provide 7.2 kilowatts of power, a Bang & Olufsen sound system, and more. To further know the internal working of the vehicle, check out the rolling chassis of the Ford F-150 Lightning. At one of the demonstration events, Ford displayed this rolling chassis of the next all-electric pickup truck, and this provided us with an excellent opportunity to examine the primary electric vehicle components. Body on Frame describes the construction style of the vehicles like the Ford F-150, and the decision to house the battery pack within the chassis was a logical one for Ford to make. Doing so keeps the battery secure, reduces the vehicle's center of gravity, and makes it easier to handle. The battery pack by itself is rather lengthy, and the rear portion of it appears to include 2 stories of battery modules. The cells are supplied by SK Innovation. Sandy Monroe of Monroe Live referred to this pack as isolated, most likely because it's fastened to the frame in a singular location. The pack ought to be straightforward to remove and replace or repair damaged modules, but let's hope that it won't ever be necessary to do either of those things. By the way, Stellantis' Ram strives for a similar battery method as well, but its battery appears to be depleted in the early photographs, probably double floor through full length, just like in the Rivian R1T. Electric drive units are located in front of the battery, in front of the vehicle, and behind the battery in the back of the vehicle. Each electric drive unit has its own independent 1-speed gearbox and inverter. The most powerful configuration of this automobile features an all-wheel drive and peak power output of 420 kilowatts. An important feature is an independent rear suspension, which is the first of its kind in the F-150. This feature, in conjunction with the pickup's low center of gravity, ought to greatly improve the driving dynamics of the vehicle. The electrification of the Ford F-150 does not compromise the original vehicle in any way. There's still a spare tire, but it actually improves it in several ways, particularly through the addition of the front trunk, advanced power export features, and of course the all-wheel drive, smooth and quiet electric powertrain. Well, it's totally built for the road ahead. That's it for today's video. Hey, don't forget to give our video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.